In the Gospel of John, chapter 6, beginning in verse 18, it says, "The sea was stirred up because a strong wind was blowing. When they had rowed about 3 or 4 miles, they saw Jesus walking on the sea and coming near the boat, and they began to be afraid. But Jesus said to them, 'It is I, do not be afraid.'" Brothers and sisters, each one of us has to go through the storms of life. At times the winds are blowing and we think the boat is going to sink and we're afraid. And Jesus, in these moments, he commands us. He says, "Do not be afraid, it is I." He's with us. He's somehow taking care of things. Things are somehow going to work out because we've surrendered our lives to him, because we've entrusted ourselves to him. Brothers and sisters, this command to not be afraid demands that we make a decision. As we're going through these difficult times, we need to decide to trust the Lord Jesus and to not be afraid. It doesn't mean it's going to feel good all of a sudden, but there has to be a decision in our hearts to just surrender to God, to trust him, to not be afraid, and to believe that the boat is not going to sink.